Hello students, welcome in standard year 2021. Congratulations and all good wishes to all of you. In science and technology subject, we have to study part 1 and part 2. There is 10 chapters in part 1 and 10 chapters in the part 2. In part 1, there is the third chapter, chemical reactions and its equations. We take this chapter first to study because it is very simple and easy to understand to you. Now first we see about the chemical reaction. What is chemical reaction? Chemical reaction means substance or compound undergoes the permanent change. After changing we get the newly substance or compound, that is called chemical reaction. Means the substance or compound which undergoes changes, that is we called reactant, and the newly formed substance or compound is called product. During these changes there may be energy evolved or energy absorbed. This process is called chemical reaction. In short, the reactant undergoes changes, we get product. It is the chemical reaction. Following types of the chemical reaction we have to study in this chapter. First, combination reaction. Second, decomposition reaction. Third, displacement reaction. Fourth, double displacement reaction. Fifth, oxidation and reduction reaction. Sixth, exothermic and endothermic reaction. First, we take the study about combination reaction. Combination means combines together and we get only one type of product. From two reactants we get one product is called combination reaction. This definition is very simple. For example, we saw in the ninth standard on burning the magnesium fifth, we get the white ash, that is the magnesium oxide. Ash means rock. From that ash we can't get magnesium fifth or magnesium wire again. So it is the chemical reaction. This reaction we can write in equation form. So we must know about the chemical name of the chemical compounds and its molecular forms. For example, Mg is the molecular form of magnesium and burns means the oxygen. We combines it oxygen means O2. O2 is the molecular form of oxygen and we get 2MgO means magnesium oxide, that is the product. Second example, calcium oxide means limestone, जे आपण त्याला चुनकळी म्हणतो, plus H2O means it combines with water, then we get the calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide means चुना. CaO and H2O are the reactants and we get only one product, that is the calcium hydroxide. We can see here A plus B we gives AB. There are the two reactants and we get only one product. So this type of reaction is called as combination reaction. It is very simple. Second type is the decomposition reaction. Decompose means separate from each other. Decompose means breakdowns. In this type of reaction, reactant breaks apart into two or more product. So it is called as decomposition reaction. We see here AB is the one reactant, and from that we get A plus B means two newly formed products. They are separated from each other. For example, calcium hydroxide, we get CaO plus H2O, means calcium hydroxide is one reactant and we get two products. So this reaction is called as decomposition reaction, or it, it can be said as dissociation reaction. Second example, CaCO3 म्हणजे शहाबादी फरशी. CaCO3 we get CO plus CO2. CO plus CO2. Calcium carbonate means CaCO3 is its molecular formula, and we get CaO means calcium oxide plus CO2 means carbon dioxide. From one reactant we get two products. So this type of reaction is the decomposition reaction. Third is the displacement reaction. In this type of reaction, what happens? There more active group displace to less active group in reactant to produce product is called as displacement reaction. Displace means change the place. That is the meaning of displacement. Then in this reaction, more active group displace to less active group. For example, K plus NaCl, we get KCl plus Na, means potassium is more active, so it displaces to chlorine group. So this is called as displacement reaction. Second is the Cl2 plus 2NaBr, we gives 2NaCl plus Br2. So this type of reaction is called as displacement reaction. Fourth, double displacement reaction. In this type of reaction, there is the ionic group in the reactants exchange and we get the product. Ionic group get exchange. For example, AB plus CD means A plus B minus plus C plus D minus. A plus takes the D minus group, D ions, and B plus takes the B minus group, takes the C plus group. Thus, there is the ionic exchange in that reactant and we get the product. So it is called as double displacement. Double displacement means exchange of ionic group. For example, BaSO4 plus 2NaCl, we get BaCl2 plus Na2SO4. Ba means barium, gets the Cl group and Na gets the SO4 group and we get BaCl2 plus Na2SO4. Thus there is the exchange of ionic groups. So it is called as double displacement reaction. Fifth, oxidation reaction. In that oxidation reaction, oxidation means gain the oxygen. The reactant gain oxygen, or its opposite lose hydrogen or electron, is called oxidation reaction. There is the meaning oxidation. Oxidation means gain the oxygen, so it is called as oxidation. Reactant gains oxygen and loses hydrogen, so it is called oxidation reaction. For example, 2Cu plus O2 we gives 2Cu. Cu means copper, copper means tamba. It takes the oxygen. Same, magnesium takes the oxygen and we get MgO. So this type of reaction is called as oxidation reaction. It is very simple and easy. 6, reduction reaction, totally opposite to oxidation reaction. In this type of reaction, a reactant gains hydrogen and loses oxygen. It is totally opposite to oxidation. Reactant gets hydrogen and loses oxygen, so it is called as reduction reaction. C plus 2H2 we gives the 2CH4. Carbon gain hydrogen and forms the CH4. So this type of reaction is called as reduction reaction. Next is the exothermic reaction and endothermic reaction. It is also simple. Exothermic means, therm means heat, heat energy. Exothermic means evolved heat energy, and opposite it endothermic. Endo means gain heat energy. In exothermic reaction, there is energy is evolved, so it is called as exothermic reaction. When this reaction takes place, the temperature of the total reaction is increases. For example, CaO plus H2O gives CaOH twice, plus delta E. Delta E means heat energy is evolved. At that time, temperature of the reaction is increases. And second is the endothermic reaction. In this type of reaction, the heat energy is absorbed by the reactant. So it is called as endothermic reaction. A plus B gives C minus delta E. Delta E means absorbed. At that time, the temperature of the reaction is decreases. Thus, we see the 7 types of reactions. Oh, thank you.